good morning, Meridian, and welcome to Business Buzz, sponsored by TDS Fiber. Today, I have joining me in the program Dan Waldeck and Brian Neville with Axia Home Loans. Hello, gentlemen. How are you doing today?
Good, thanks. Good, you?
Hey, thank you for joining me today. Axia Home Loans, new chamber member, but not necessarily that new to the Valley. Can you tell me a little bit about your company and how long you've been here in the Treasure Valley?
Yeah, so Axia has been around. Axia Home Loans has been around for approximately 15 years. Company's based out of Bellevue, Washington, and they've been here in the Valley for 8 or 9 years. And so they've been here both in the Meridian area and also in Boise, and a satellite office out in Nampa at times.
Yeah. So, Brian and Dan, why don't you tell me a little bit about your roles with the company, your responsibilities within the company? Begin with you, Brian.
So I am a regional manager, and which basically means I cover all of our business activities here in the state of Idaho, as well as the state of Utah and some of the surrounding states where we don't have any brick and mortar. And so it's my job to oversee primarily sales, but some operational functions as well.
And Dan? My role is a loan originator. So I'm a loan officer for our office here in Meridian, and have been doing it for about a year and just have really enjoyed it. And so helping homeowners, whether they're selling a home, buying a home, helping them in that situation, or first-time homeowners, investors, working with local businesses and real estate agents.
Yeah. So, gentlemen, everyone talks about it all the time. The Boise, Treasure Valley, Idaho housing market's been extremely competitive. What are the programs that Axia offers to help their clients be more competitive in today's housing market? Because we know it's all about, finding something you want and having everything ready to go to make that purchase, and in some cases possibly get into bidding wars with people for the home that you want. What is it that separates Axia from other home mortgage places?
Yeah, so Axia offers what all your other lenders offer, as far as products and things of that nature. For us to offer something more competitive, we've had to step out beyond just the loan program and offer really more strength behind our approvals. One of the programs that we've offered for the last few years, it's really been helpful here in this tight market, is our guaranteed approval. And the way that works is it's a program where we guarantee the approval of the buyer. And if for some reason we can't close, we pay the seller $10,000. And so that really shows that we stand behind the approval. And it puts our buyers in a position of strength when they're out competing with all these other offers. So it's something that's really helped in this tight market.
Okay. Dan, I think you were the one that actually probably said you wanted to join the chamber and things. What drew you to the chamber, or what are some of the ways that you look forward to serving the local business community?
Well, I'd served in chamber roles in other areas that I'd lived in and had a great experience with that, supporting local businesses, the community being involved. And so coming to Meridian, wanted to do the same thing with Axia and have loved the support of Axia to make that happen. One of the things that we love is supporting local businesses. I actually am a coach here at a local high school as well, so get to coach basketball. That's one of my former careers of coaching higher ed athletics. And so one of the things we wanted to bring was, hey, how do we support not only local homeowners, but also local businesses? And having a program, we've actually created a program called our Affinity Program that allows businesses, it's a free program, to help their employees, their friends and family to have some closing cost assistance in purchasing a home. And so Axia and myself, we work together to help offset some of those costs. And there's more information about that. But the Affinity Program has been a great support for local businesses to provide a free benefit to just give that little bit of extra assistance to their employees and their friends and families to give them some leverage to get into the home.
Yeah, I know the business community is that's one of the biggest things they're concerned about is employee recruitment, retention, and things. And it's, the housing market, while everyone enjoys their home values going up, it makes it tougher for people to get that first home in our market. So really do appreciate everything that Axia is doing to help people achieve that. So you've outlined a little bit, but tell me a little bit more about who you feel like Axia can help the most. Do you have a sweet spot that you're looking at for home ownership, the people that you want to serve?
I think our strength is in our communication. I think that you have, as Brian had mentioned earlier, a lot of the products we offer are going to be very similar to other groups, other lenders. But communication is such a dynamic relevance for every homeowner, every real estate agent that we're working with. So one, really focusing in a way that we can communicate well with our clients, help them understand and know what is going on from day to day. I would say a sweet spot for me has been first-time home buyers. I think that's been really fun. It's obviously getting a little bit more challenging in today's times, but it's still, I love finding solutions for people and helping them get into, having the key to their first home, working with veterans, and then specializing it with businesses, trying to give them that employee benefit that I mentioned earlier as a way to help drive more business and employee retention. So those are some sweet spots for me.
Yeah. So I'm going to ask you to brag on yourselves. What's one thing that a client would say that they enjoy most about working with your team through the whole process?
I would say continuity. I think the answers they get from me or from our processors or our LOAs, our loan officer assistants, they're going to get the same answers. They're going to see a continuity of communication. They're going to feel like if they call our processor that communication is going to come to me as well. If they call me, I'm going to share that communication with our processor or underwriters or whoever, so that they don't feel like there's a disconnect. They understand that we're working as a team for them and not as a bunch of individuals happening to be under the same umbrella of Axia. They know that we're working together on their behalf. And I would say that's been a huge strength that I've noticed just in my time with Axia.
So, Brian, I'm going to put you on the spot. Didn't tell you I was going to ask you this before, but as regional manager, give me an idea of how many home loans Axia is helping homeowners close just this year alone. You got any ballpark figure?
Yes, well, I can tell you. So last year we closed a little less than $3 billion company-wide in mortgages. And this year it should be a little bit less. I mean, obviously the refinance market has tapered way off. The purchase market with higher interest rates has slowed down a little bit as well. So it'll be less than that. But last year, just under $3 billion.
That's significant. We really do appreciate that here in a rapidly growing community. So, Brian, Dan, what's the best way for someone to get in touch with you if they're interested in learning more about Axia Home Loans?
Well, they could email us. They could call us. My email is dan.waldeck@axiahomeloans.com. They can call me. I think the number will be listed below at 208-908-0001. Would love to help. We also have a website. We have an app that we can send out that for people who are interested in just kind of researching, like, hey, what do I potentially qualify for? And then we have a lot of realtor relationships. There's so many great people in the real estate industry here and the mortgage industry. So we have a lot of great connection. We'd love to help people in any way possible.
And where is your office located here in Meridian?
We're just off Eagle and Overland, off of Cobalt Point Way. Yeah, just south of 84.
Okay, excellent. Well, we look forward to maybe doing a ribbon cutting for you sometime in the next couple months, and we can bring people out and show them where you're located and have them learn a little bit more about you.
We'd love it.
Thanks, Sean. Yes, we'd love that. Look forward to that.
Well, thank you both for joining me today, Dan and Brian. We appreciate the Axia Home Loans membership of the Chamber and look forward to working with you in the future.
Great.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, guys. With that, I want to say thank you to TDS once again for sponsoring this program and helping us bring more information about our members to you each and every episode. Be sure to join us next week when we bring you Willamette Valley Bank and Resolve Marketing to our Business Buzz program. Until then, Meridian, have a great weekend.